Mocienne. I just went to visit very old people that I love in Oosterbeek. They know me when I was 14 years old, and some people, they like to say that I'm fat. I became fat. So I asked them that I became fat. They didn't see me for 28 years, 29 years. So I asked them if they find me fat, and they say no, you are still the same. When you were young, you were also big, like what I am, because my body didn't change a lot. Since I became older, I'm still the same, and I have a really good memory of things. So they still remember. I remember the color of the house, I remember this, I remember that. And I told these dear people, I have to really step from my bike or I cannot breathe. And probably the police is somewhere. I have a ticket. So anyway, my dear friends, they still remember me as a young child. Very emotional, so happy that they were still living in the same house. Made it more beautiful than ever. Doing this lawsuit with the Dutch government, well, I want people to when I come into the news, because this is a high-profile lawsuit in 2022, 2023, people that I know, people that I love, I want them to hear it from me. And I was, very happy to have this opportunity in Oosterbeek, where I am still. I was really loved in this village. Nice people. Government really care about their citizens, and there is no discrimination, political brutality here, really. And my boarding school, Jan Pieter Hague, they were really bad for children. So I asked my dear acquaintances, I mean, you live in this village, you must have heard what kind of crimes my boarding school have done to us. And he said, yes, we know. And just emotional. I didn't go into details surrounding my father, Michael Jackson, because I really don't want to talk about Michael Jackson to people who haven't read my book, Betrayal, because that's memorial from me about my father, because I'm really living my life. I'm really living my life. And my life, when I was here in Oosterbeek, had nothing to do with Michael Jackson being my father. My life was me surviving this situation. And I was so lucky to really be loved by this village. And while being in a horrible boarding school where there was a lot of physical and mental abuse. And you know what? Abusers always say that they're doing a good job, or they did the best they could. Abusers, people who abuse you, they don't take responsibility for your pain and your suffering. They just don't care. They're just not incapable to do. Especially not organizations who take care of children and that earns them 100,000 or 80,000 euro a year. You know, they don't apologize. They think they are just amazing. So there's really something sick in the system. But this village, they give love. They absolutely give love and understanding. And I have to tell you that in that time when I was living in Oosterbeek, I felt very ashamed to say that I was a child of Jan Pieter Heijer. I didn't live on the, how to say it? I didn't live in the institute. I live outside it, at the Beukelaan. And my neighbors, they were phenomenal. They were all such a kind, sweet people. I couldn't ask for more love than I received there to deal with the situation. To me, they were my heroes. One of the reasons I didn't have an emotional breakdown, I didn't kill myself, and didn't get into mental institute, because look, wonderful children. They are very healthy children. This is good. They don't need to go to health. They don't have to go to mental institutes. It's beautiful. Boys. Oh, I love children. So happy to be a mom. You know, I always allowed my son to scream the way he wanted sometimes. And I just laugh very hard at it. And I think, oh my God, Joshua, can you make this kind of sound? Love that age. 8 and 9, such a wonderful age. Love it. Full surprises the children are. So anyway, back to my amazing neighbors in Oosterbeek. I mean, their love and support to a teenager that I was. They were just really my hero. I couldn't have survived it without them. If I would have been in an area where my neighbors didn't care about children like us, I don't think I would have been alive today. They were my heroes. So Oosterbeek is a place where I remember my youth, my hell of boarding school time. And this is why also I couldn't live in this area, because I just wanted to get out. When my boarding school was finished, I just never want to accidentally meet someone who worked there. I couldn't bear that. So I wanted to be very far away. I didn't burn my boats when I left. I just left. I didn't make any fight or anything. I just left. I told I was left. I left. And my neighbors are not my family. So, and I wasn't going to be the one inviting myself in their life, because they are my neighbors. That's it. So I have really appreciated today to say thank you for all the love. I was very lucky to get in this, here in the Netherlands, in Oosterbeek. You know, this is the only place that showed me that I had to make a success of my life, and that happily families really existed. Because this village, let's say 91% is really how do I say it? Happy family. It's really happy family. I want to take some takeaway, but I don't want Chinese. I want to have, let's say, Thai. I want to have Thai food. So this is, I think this is Asian cuisine. I think this is Chinese. No, I don't want Chinese. So I have to walk a bit farther. It's dark. Still enough lighting for me to record myself. So my neighbors, they were my heroes, and it was really nice to thank them. Really to thank them. So 2023, the court will be with the Dutch government. I will not be in court. I cannot handle that emotionally. No matter how I try to manipulate my brains, that I can handle it, because I'm a strong woman. I'm an independent woman. I'm no longer a child. I can take it. My body said no. Oh, I'm going to check to see if some of my old friends are still living here. Very nice neighbors. Just going to say hi, see if they remember me. Yes, I have to, because I always talk to them a lot. The most beautiful house in the town. My dream house that I don't want to have, but as a child it was my dream house. Love it. Just gonna say hello, see if they're still the same people, and then go. So with this, I want to say goodbye. This was Mocienne Petit Jackson. Thank you for watching my channel. I'm so happy to thank my wonderful old neighbors. I'm so grateful that they love me, and yeah, I really am. So bye bye.